Question number 2. What 70s era rock band wrote the song Slow Ride? If you get that, I'll be impressed. It's more like a disco guy in the 70s. Can't tell. Question number 3. Which Israeli actress played Wonder Woman in the 2017 film of the same name? Let me tell you something. As my wife gets older, she acts more and more like Wonder Woman. Wonders where she put her keys, wonders where she puts her purse, and I wonder where all the money went. We're the dynamic duo. Question number 4. Despite its name, the Western European conflict lasted 116 years, from 1337 to 1453. What was it named? Lasted 116 years. And women say guys can't commit to anything. Huh? 116. By the end, people are going, do you remember what we're fighting about? We're fighting about Spain. Huh? I heard he's okay. Just forget about it. Question number 5. What Canadian city is the last to be designated as a capital city? Starts with the letter I. The last capital city. Right, it's time for round 2. Round 2, the category is combat sports. All right. Or as we like to call it here at our house, supper time. Question number 6. What martial arts style gets its name from the term empty hand? What martial art is that? Right, it's the martial art of marriage. That's the first move. The first move. Second move you learn is wasn't me. It's a defensive move. Question number 7. What is the term for a boxer who leads with their right hand and foot? If you lead with, what is the name of that boxer? What's that term called? What boxing name? You'd let me know on social media what your boxing name would be. Like Ray Boom Boom Mancini, Hurricane Carter. What would yours be? Me, I'd be the Italian Scallion. You know, knock him out with bad breath. Question number 8. Where was the military fighting style Krav Maga developed? What country? Was it A, Brazil, B, Korea, C, Israel, or D, China? Actually, I have a fun fact here this is a top secret fun fact. In North Korea, they apparently train all their soldiers to fight left-handed. Only left-handed only. Because apparently even the soldiers don't have any rights. What are they gonna do? Boycott the show? Number 9. Who was the first ever female UFC champion? Was it A, Ronda Rousey, B, Carla Esparza, D, Amanda Nunes, or D, Valentina Shevchenko? I hope it was the last one, and she took the prize money and went on Wheel of Fortune and bought her last name a vowel. Question number 10. Which of the following is not a weapon in fencing? You know, fencing it's a sport. They got guns now! Is it A, a foil, B, a saber, C, an EpiPen, an epi, D, a cutlass? Which one is not? I don't want to get confused. Which one is not used for fencing? It's time for round 1. Answers! All right, time to find out just exactly how stupid you are. Here we go. Number 1. Baseball players often go Tommy John surgery in order to repair what joint? It's the elbow. Question number 2. What 70s era's rock band wrote the song Slow Ride? The answer is Foghat. Remember them? They were great. Actually, yes. You know, a fun fact here. What was recently called the ugliest car of the 1970s? Anybody? You know that? Anybody? It's Rick Ocasek is the answer. Question number 3. Which Israeli actress played Wonder Woman in a 2017 film with the same name? It was Gail Gadot. Wow. What was the name of the war that lasted 116 years? They called it the 100-Year War. Fun fact, it's also the name of my 25th wedding anniversary video. That's, she's winning, but, you know, it's early. Question number 5. What Canadian city was last to be designated as a capital city? It was Iqaluit. Of course, comes from the Inuit word for you're going to need a better coat. Here we go. What martial arts style derives its name for the word for open hand? That's karate. I have a black belt in a martial art and in Tai Chi. Have you ever seen Tai Chi out in the park? Those guys are... I got a black belt on that. That means I can kick the crap out of any guy who attacks me as long as he comes at me in slow motion. He comes back. Tai Chi. Question number 7. What is the term for a boxer who leads with their right hand and foot? A southpaw. Because they lead like this and they punch with this one. A southpaw. Question number 9. Who was the first ever female to win the UFC champion? Ronda Rousey. Ding, 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 ding. Question number 10. Which of the following is not a weapon used in fencing? The answer is D. Cutlass is not. Which would make sense because you'd win all the time. He'd have like a little sword, like a saber, and you'd like, and a Buick Cutlass, big knife. You're gonna win that because it's gonna go right through that little stupid little face thing they got here. They're on a screen door. Weird. Folks, hey, don't go away. We got round 3 and 4 coming up right after this. Where are you gonna go, huh?
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Should never have agreed to this last race. She's too old. Eddie! Coming in there! Johnson, Halyard, Mac! Get to it, Mac!
Appears there's some kind of difficulty.
Seems to be something loose up there, I believe.
The console's foul!
I can't see a man.
Just once more, old girl, and you can rest.
Her last race and still undefeated, the Blue Nose out of Lunenburg, Nova Scotia was fastest in the world for almost 20 years.
I did it. I need it.
The hero gave it.
And I am alive.
As an organ donor, you can save up to 8 lives and enhance the lives of 75 others. Please go to our website. Pledge a gift of life. You'll be glad you did.
welcome back, folks. Welcome back at round 3 of the RTV quiz show, the hottest show on television. Thanks to you guys telling your family and friends. Don't forget to follow me on all the social media. I got a huge announcement with the social media. I think we're going to be on the TikTok coming soon. You don't want to miss that. That's a game changer. Don't ask me. I know a guy who knows a guy named Eddie who got me an account. So look out, all right? Right, round 3. I'm going to tell you right now, folks, I like honesty. I like to be honest. I hate this topic. We're game shows. Because, I don't see other game shows talking about me. Now I got to talk about the game, and apparently the American game shows. I'm not bitter. I think there's enough for everybody to go around, but I'm just saying I'm not really excited about this topic. So, good luck. Here we go. Okay. Question number 11. Who was the host of the original U.S. version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Number 12. What game show features challenges such as 10 Chances, Cliffhanger, and Pinko? Sounds like communism to me. 10 Chances. It's not a marriage show, that's for sure. Question 13. Who won the most consecutive games on Jeopardy? Was it A, James Halsey? It's not James. Don't worry about it. Was it B, Julia Collins, C, Ken Jennings, or D, Brad Ruttler? Supposed to know that? Huh? This whole thing with Jeopardy is supposed to be like questions for smart people, and people play at home, but pretend like there's, what every answer is to the Jeopardy home version when you play along at home? Every answer is, oh, yeah, I knew that. Question number 14. How many members are there per team in Family Feud? How many team members? The answer, too many. Good answer. Name a fruit that starts with the letter A. An orange? Oh, good answer. Good answer. Question number 15. What classic game show premiered in 1973 and was hosted by Dick Clark? Was it A, Beat the Clock, B, $10,000 Pyramid, or C, Press Your Luck, or D, What's My Line? I play half those games at home every day. Press Your Luck. I play it every weekend. Honey, I'm going to go out, okay? I'll be back around 11. Okay, maybe 12. Or 1. It could be closer to 3 o'clock in the morning. Press Your Luck. There you go. Then you play Beat the Clock. Keep driving home. Trying to get home early enough. So, I was on the couch, honey. I got home at 1:30. I was on the... Yeah. Oh. All right, time for round 4. The category is the Middle East, or as I like to call it in our house, who gets to hold the remote control? It's this. So apparently what happens is these people, I don't pick the categories, folks. These people, they sit in a room and they're trying to find categories that I can't possibly make fun of. So, they might have succeeded today. Anyway, here we go. In what country is Mecca located? What Middle Eastern country? Question number 17. What country was created in the 1920s as a result of the British Mandate of Mesopotamia? A, Iran, B, Lebanon, C, Iraq, or D, Cyprus? Number 18. What body of water is located between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula? Its coastal areas are the largest source of crude oil in the world. Largest source of crude oil. I know that one. It's my Uncle Louis comb. He was back in the most of it's gone now, but. Question number 19. In what country would you find Mount Ararat? Is it A, Iran, B, Syria, C, Jordan, or D, Turkey? I like when geography makes sense. Turkey is next to Greece. I guess it should be next to Hungary. I guess that's the thing. And Scotland is next to Iceland because of the Scotch. That goes together nice. It's good. Makes total sense. Question number 20. What is the only island nation in the Middle East? Is it A, Qatar, B, Bahrain, C, Egypt, or D, Kuwait? My daughter's going to do terrible on it. Listen, I'll tell you right now, my daughter came home the other day with an F on her geography test. I said, go to your bedroom right now. Somehow she wound up in the kitchen, so. All right, it's time for round 3. Game shows. All right, speaking of game shows, folks, if you like to play Lions TV bingo at home, I make a few suggestions for you this week. This week, if I were you, I would not play any bingo cards that have N44. I would not play any of those cards. Oh, or G75. I think you can probably. Question number 11. Who was the original host of the U.S. version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Regis Philbin. Question number 12. What game show features challenges such as 10 Chances, Cliffhangers, and Plinko? The Price is Right. Guys, you know how much I hate The Price is Right? Okay? Like, you go on The Price is Right, you're there for 2 weeks, you win the state of Nevada. You know what I mean? And the Canada game show, you're on the definition show for 2 years. You know, definition, remember that show? If you're the 17-time champion, returning, you win the Brother Typewriter. Question 13, who won the most consecutive games in Jeopardy? C, Ken Jennings. Question number 14, how many members are there per team in Family Feud? The answer is 5. The answer is 5. Number 15, what classic game show premiered in 1973 was hosted by Dick Clark? That was a $10,000 pyramid. Did you figure out what your partner was saying by only using one word at a time? Basically, my marriage. Huh? No. Yes. Mm-hmm. In what country is Mecca located? The answer is Saudi Arabia. Question number 17. What country was created in 1920 as a result of the British Mandate of Mesopotamia? The answer is Iraq. I did not know that. Iraq. Yeah, another fun fact here. Experts predict in the next 100 years, the entire Middle East will consist of just one country. If you don't believe me, Kuwait and Sea. Question number 18. What body of water is located between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula? The Persian Gulf. Another Middle East fun fact. When I was in university, I got my first waterbed. And after 4 years, I nicknamed it the Dead Sea. Number 19. In what country would you find Mount Ararat? That's in Turkey. Turkey. Question 20. What's the only island nation in the Middle East? Bahrain. Bahrain. Don't go away, folks. We got round 5. Double point answers. You don't want to miss that,
I'm Mallory, and I was walking home one night when an impaired driver hit me. He had been overserved in 2 bars before getting behind the wheel. If the servers would have called him a cab instead of serving him more alcohol, my life would be the same as what it used to be. I think servers play the biggest role in keeping us safe because it's up to them what state the person's in when they leave. Refusing service isn't personal, it's the law.
Okay, so what's the emergency?
Mondays. We're famous! Corner Gas Animated is here.
Isn't it awesome?
With all new episodes. Ow! Featuring special guests, including Lance Storm and Bret the Hitman Hart.
I promised the judge I wouldn't body slam any more old ladies.
Corner Gas Animated, all new, Mondays on CTV Comedy Channel.
No experience required.
You want to follow along exactly what I'm doing? Perfect.
If you want to go rogue, do it.
Just grab a paintbrush and join Lisa Braun for On the Canvas.
We're going to be throwing all sorts of color into these.
It's a step-by-step art lesson that will have you painting like a pro.
We're done. That's it. It's such a messy but fun painting. I love the colors in this one so much.
On the Canvas, Mondays at 5:30 p.m. on Rogers TV.
Hey everybody, Dave Carroll, host of Brant Life here. Join me and you telling your stories every single Thursday night at 9:30 right here on Rogers TV.
Hi, I'm Carol, and I'm inviting you to join me as I share teachings and music to help discover spiritual wellness in this new rhythm of our daily life.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to round 5. Double points. Shut up. Double point answers. You see it? They pick categories of words they think I can't pronounce because they think it's funny. I amuse you like I'm your clown. The category is shellfish. All right? It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be great. And, of course, feel free to play along at home and make your own puns. Please don't leave it to someone else. Don't use that. It's not. Don't use it. It's not funny. Question number 21. Which of the following is not a type of crab? Is it A, ghost, B, razor, C, fiddler, D, snow, or E, Krabby McCrabface? I hate eating crabs. I swear to God, you're with the thing and you have to twist and you all the power and then you go like, it's like you always wind up just pulling a muscle. Don't use that. Don't use one either. It's not fun. Don't use it! Just cut to me dancing. Question number 22. What category of shellfish would a scallop fall under? A scallop. If you don't know what that is, a scallop is the fastest a seahorse can run. A nice scallop. Don't use that one either. Is it A, a mollusk, B, a crustacean, or C, a cephalopod? Just use the right one. Don't cut the other ones out. A cephalopod. I think I got the last one. Number 23. What invasive species of shellfish was introduced to the Great Lakes in 1980? Invasive type of shellfish. Invasive means we don't want it. Like Americans. Did I say that? Don't say that. Who knows who wins the election? Who knows? Then don't put that in there. Question number 24. What crustacean can kill its prey with a jet of water that moves 105 feet per second? 5 feet per second. And you have a fun fact about shellfish that can spray at 105 feet per second. Fun fact, scientists have determined that use that one. Yeah. Question number 25. What type of shellfish was used to feed prisoners in the colonial era New England? So that nobody wanted this shell, they give it to the prisoners. Time for round 5 answers. All right, here we go. Remember, hope you at least you guessed. Remember, you know what I always say? There's no stupid answers, just stupid people. All right. Which of the following is not a type of crab? A razor crab. Although on the Flintstones, they did use them as razors. So I'm gonna call BS on that. That's, you know that? And the Flintstones, they put bees in there. So, oh, I have a fun fact about crabs. Actually, scientists have said that in Vegas. What? That's not that bad. That's funny. Oh, no, don't cut even a word. Not a single thing of that. Question number 22. What category of shellfish would a scallop fall under? The answer is A, a mollusk. Mollusk. Question number 23. What invasive species of shellfish was introduced in the Great Lakes in the 1980s? Zebra mussels. Zebra. Question number 24. What crustacean can kill its prey with a jet of water that moves 105 feet per second? The pistol shrimp. Question 25. What type of shellfish was used to feed prisoners in colonial era New England? The answer is lobster. Yeah, because that was garbage food. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted the lobster. I don't know. It's a fun. Folks, that's all the time we got for this. Next week is going to be an amazing show. You don't want to miss it, huh? Listen, stay home, stay safe, and stay nice.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Baby, I never felt so fine.
I'm Adam Hurd, and on Bouncing Back, I sit down with many of our small business leaders to take a deeper look at how they plan on overcoming the unprecedented challenges they've been faced with due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
I'm Jennifer Anderson.
And I'm Allison Schaefer.
Well, we are back for a new season of The Parenting Show.
Little did we know that we were going to be having the pandemic version of The Parenting Show.
Yeah, but one thing stays the same. Right here on this couch, Allison is providing information to let families know that they are not alone with the issues they're facing.
Right, and we're tackling some of those big issues, the changes to education, Black Lives Matter.
All on Rogers TV.
This is Rogers TV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lion Steve Bingo here on Rogers TV. Hope you had a great week. Looking forward to 5 exciting bingo games. First things first, last week's full card winner was, there we are, Shirley Hall, purchasers at Hasty Mart in Guelph.